Hello everybody, this is Phony Joe Boblin here, and welcome back to Trainz Simulator 3, where today, we're going to be doing something a little different. What you're looking at here is the Pennsylvania Railroad Class T1. This is a steam locomotive, but just from the way that it looks, yes, this thing is fast. Very fast. Very, very, very fast. In fact, well, yeah, as you could have guessed, this is a very fast locomotive. And you're going to be seeing this thing's speed in all of its glory today. So here we are today at the Europe high-speed route. And of course, you may remember this route. We drove on this route as this was the first route that we drove on in my first ever Trainz Simulator 3 video. We're back on this route today because this is really the only route on Trainz 3 at the moment that actually allows us to drive trains at high speed. Hopefully this will change once we eventually get a download station and the route editor, but for right now, this is the best we've got. And this route being high speed, I didn't think that there was a better route out there to drive the PRR T1 class. But not just drive it, but see how fast it can go. Because today is the PRR T1 speed test. This video I want to make for a little while now, but I wanted to save it for when the moment was right. And since there's not as much interest in my Training 3 videos that there has been recently, I decided let's make something that will spice things up. We're not doing a normal scenario today. We're not even driving a route we've never driven on before. But we are driving a locomotive we've never driven before. But not just driving it, but we are driving it really, really fast. Right. So you may notice that we're coupled up to some very particular looking coaches. And while this may not be a row review, but this is sort of like a mini train review. So we're taking a look at a couple different DLCs that you can purchase. In fact, the two DLCs that are being featured today is, of course, the PRR T1, but also what's called the PKP/PREG/POL double deck pack. That's what we're looking at here. That's what the double decker coaches. And I decided that I would include these double decker coaches because there's actually 4 of these double decker coach packs on the constant store. I decided we'll go with this pack though because I think that the coaches in this pack are the most colorful out of all of them, and as you can see right here. So that's pretty much introduction. So let's now review and take a look at the DLC. So first up, we have the PRR T1, and now there's actually 2 different versions of the PRR T1 that you have to get. So this one here is 1945 version, which has less decals and stuff, and this one over here is the 1942 version, which is more lining and stuff. We're going to be driving the 1942 version for today because delivering this one looks more appealing. So, there's the locomotive itself. It looks pretty nice. So, I mean, it's not as detailed as some of the other stuff that we have in this game, but it's alright. It's pretty good. Okay, so, headlight. Yeah, let's look at all the things. So, we have the headlight. Wait, does this thing even have a headlight? That's strange. The headlight doesn't seem to be working. Well then, whistle. Pretty interesting. And bell. Oh. Okay, so it's just the generic Trainz bell. Alright, cool. And I believe it's the same with the 1945 version. I'll honestly be surprised if it's different sounds, but let's check it out anyway. Yep, same sounds. Does the light on this one at least work? Nope, it doesn't. Okay. But yeah, you do get 2 different variants of the PRR T1 in this, well, two different variants, but I mean 2 different liveries in this pack. I thought it was just going to be 1 locomotive, but no, they were like, yeah, let's include 2. In fact, there's actually some stuff in this pack that I didn't even know was in this pack. I thought that this pack was just the locomotive, but there's a bit more to it, actually. But we'll take that out in just a minute, because here is the... Well, actually, this is 3 coaches that are pulling. Here's the complete coach pack. So this is the double coach pack with the long name. So you have this regional thing. Actually, I think they're all like these regional. Actually, I'm not sure what brand these coaches are supposed to be. I decided to get this because they're double deckers, and I think that double deckers are cool. we take a look at the interior of this. We can. Ooh, look at that. We have an interior in the double-decker coaches. All right. Is it the same in all of these, though? Let's just take a look at this red one here. And... oh, no, there is differences in the interior. Okay. Look at this. Ooh, okay. This looks pretty nice. I like this. Okay, there are differences in the interior. Let's take a look at this one. Okay, that's the same as the other one. This one here. I don't actually know what the names of all these were. I mean, I did look, but the names seem to all be the same. So they're their coaches. Okay, just use them as you please. So that's the coach pack. And now for what else you get in the PRR T1 pack. So as you can see right here, so we're driving the 1942 version, but also get this 1945 version. And one thing that I didn't know is that you also get some coaches. That's right, you also get some coaches to pull with this locomotive. I know we're pulling the double deckers today, but if you want to drive this locomotive with the proper coaches, it does come with them apparently. So we have this baggage car, followed up by a sleeper car, and an observation car. And do these have interiors by any chance? Yes, they do. Okay, this isn't like the compartment. That's a little bit of a weird place. And what about the observation car? Does this have an interior view? Oh, yes. Here we go. Okay. Oh, there's a big blue wall. But otherwise, look at this. This is pretty nice. So that's the coach they gave with the PRR T1 baggage spang coach, and you also get this pre-built consoles here. So this is a pre-made console you get with this pack, and there's only one that has the 1945 version, but you could probably just easily swap out the 19. Actually, I don't think you could delete trains in this game, so you have to do a bit of finagling. But if you do it right, you can have yourself a nice looking 1942 style PRR train. I'm not sure if this pack also comes with like scenarios for a particular route. I'm not too sure. You guys will have to look at that for me. But here's all the runs like they get with this pack, and here's all the double deckers they get with this double coach pack. And just in case you're wondering, if you're new to Trainz, these two packs are actually sold separately. I'm just reviewing them as one because, well, actually I don't have a reason. I just think that these double deckers are cool. It's because I didn't think that there would be any coaches included with the PRR T1, and then I was looking through the content. I was like, oh, this thing comes with coaches? Yeah, because for some silly reason, that's not been advertised in the actual pack. Alrighty then, so that's all the boring stuff out of the way. Let's get moving. Now, so we're parked up in this yard here. I was originally going to do this at the main station. In fact, we're actually on this part of the route here next to Hasselholm. And I was actually originally going to check all the stuff in the station, but the station's quite loud. So we're going to back up to the station, and then we're going to start the test there. So I'm driving this in easy mode for now. However, we will be doing this test in realistic mode. Only reason I'm doing this in so right now I'm driving in easy mode. So right now we're gonna back up to the station, and yes, the points have already been set correctly. I made sure to make sure any points set correctly, so this way we don't have any sort of derailments or whatever. Also, there's your first hearing of the chuffing sounds, which actually sound pretty cool. Yes. And I believe that these coaches also have their own custom run sounds as well. Yes. This is going to be interesting to hear at high speed. Actually, kind of always sounds we're at high speed, even though we're only doing 30 miles per hour. But yeah, points have already been set, so we shouldn't have any, like, or shouldn't have any occasion that we're sent down the wrong track or something. And yeah, I'm driving in easy mode to start this. This is just because I can't drive in realistic mode to save my life. So we're gonna be driving this. So we're gonna be reversing in easy mode. But then once we get to the station and we're ready to begin the test, I'll switch over to realistic mode. And then it is time to unleash all of the speed and power that this thing can deliver. Because I am curious to see how fast can this thing go. What is the top speed of this locomotive as the track decided to get jolted for some reason? I've never actually driven this yard before. But yeah, something to answer the question, how fast is the PRR T1? So, I actually did a bit of looking up on the real-life history of this locomotive, and apparently they weren't actually in service for very long. So, 52 of these were built for real life, and apparently they were having some problems, like they couldn't go fast or something. I'm actually not sure what the story is, but yeah, they only lasted a few years. They built 52 of these, and all 52 of these were scrapped. However, apparently there's going to be a newly built one to sort of preserve the legacy of the PRR T1, which I think definitely needs to happen. As I think that a working version of these would be really cool. What I also find a little bit strange is that this locomotive was actually built right just at the end of the steam era on Pennsylvania Railroad. Like, soon after these were brought into service, dieselization began. So it was like, why would you build a brand new steam locomotive right as you're about to switch over to diesels? It doesn't make much sense. And of course, as we know, Pennsylvania Railroad eventually merged into New York Central, which became Penn Central, and I think we all know how well that went. Okay, so we're not... Okay, so a few bits... Okay, speed up a little more. I just want to go too fast just because I don't want to, not forget... I don't want to crash the buffers. I know pull a station joke. Because we're getting a preview of the speed of this thing, though. And yeah, I'll be doing this in realistic mode because you may remember way back in the day. Yeah, in Trainz 2, locomotives go like really fast. And yeah, one thing about Trainz that I find to be interesting is that the physics engine is not, or the physics have not changed at all. Like, the funny thing is about Trainz is that the graphics have gotten better. We've gotten more features added. But the whole driving mechanism of Trainz, I believe, I'm not sure how true this is, but the driving mechanism of Trainz has stayed the same ever since the very first Trainz game. Or at least as it trades much. Okay, we're gonna slow down a little bit because we're coming up on the station. Oh, actually, speeding a little bit. Okay, nearly at the station. That was a pretty good speed, slowing down. Okay, so we're gonna pull to the platform. Obviously. I don't think we need junctions turned down, so I'll probably turn those off once we park up and we're ready to go for the test. And funny enough, this was the station where I ironically pulled a station joke. And yeah, that was the very first video that I recorded on Trainz 3. That was right after I got my iPad. So I'm still using it right now. Okay, yeah, we're gonna slow down the time. Okay, I got scared for a moment. I thought we weren't gonna slow down the time. Okay. There we go. Alright, here we are on the station. Get on board. Oh, the door's even open. Oh, yes. Okay. All aboard the fast train. And also, in case you were wondering, we will not be stopping once we get to the end of the line. That's right. We're going to floor it into the station at the other end of the line. As for some strange reason, I can't. Okay, had a bit of a technical difficulty there. For some reason, the chase camera just decided to just stop responding. It's done again. Okay, so for some strange reason, the chase cam is being a bit glitchy. Where, for some reason, I can't actually change the position of the camera to be over on the other train, or other bit of the train. So, Unfortunately for today's chase cam, we're gonna be locked onto the front locomotive because there's some sort of like strange glitch that I'm just not sure. I think it's something to do with the coaches, but train still drives, so there you go. All right, so that is enough faffing about. Well, okay, I guess we'll have to wait for the doors to close again. Ah. And for some reason, still choosing to use control. There. And the train's already wheel slipping. It's ready to go. Alright, so this train is now getting ready to go. Alright, that's enough fapping about, enough strategizing. Let's begin the test. And yes, realistic mode. Look at that, the train's already moving. I haven't even put the throttle on, and we're already rolling. Well, that works. Alright, spend a bit more throttle. Yes! Alright, the speed test has begun. We are off. Let's see how fast this thing can go. Alright, we're now exiting the main station. Anyway, yeah, so in case you're wondering, I've had to load in a new scenario because for some reason the old one decided to stop braking. Or, oh, so now I can change views? Oh. Okay. Okay, never mind then. The glitch decided to fix itself. Okay. Alright. So I just realized that restarting that scenario was a bit pointless, but whatever. Alright. Here we go. I wish things would stop steaming so loudly. Now, I don't actually see... Oh, yeah, I forgot to check out the cab. Here's the cab of the PRR T1. I forgot to check this at the beginning. I'm not sure if the other version looks like this, but there you go. Alright, full throttle. So here we go. Let's see how fast this train can go. Okay, we're gonna obey the speed limit for a little bit. Left the throttle. That was still accelerating anyways. Okay. So we're already at 80 miles per hour. And there's speed limit increase. Let's go. This thing does not have much of a problem accelerating. I guess one other question that will be answered today. Is the PRR T1 faster than the Mallard? There we go, speed limit increased up to 230. Now we can go even faster. Actually, speed is 143. Can we reach the speed limit? Alright, really going fast now. Okay, putting the reverser doesn't seem to. Let's keep it at 50 for now. On 68, here we go. Okay, 118. This thing does not have a problem accelerating. 120. We're already about to beat Mallet's record. 121. The train is shaking like mad. 122. Why is the train shaking this much high speed line? 123. 124. 125. 126. And 127 miles per hour. This is the fastest steam engine in the world. Yeah, we're still accelerating. Alright. To 70. The speed limits have opened up. This thing is shaking like mad, but we're not slowing down yet. 135. That's about the speed limit that these things could have. Actually, I think 130. I don't know how fast things could have real life. Oh, that's why we have trains. 138. 139. 140 miles an hour. We are really hauling now. $145. I think we broke the run sounds on the coaches. Okay, well, we beat Mallet's record. Now the question is, how fast can this thing actually go? 150. We've now reached the speed of the Acela Express. Okay, I'm not sure. Is moving the reverse going to change anything? Nah, I guess okay. So Trainz, because Trainz logic, it doesn't actually seem to matter where I put the reverse. I think it's going to keep picking up speed. Okay, leave about 55. Also, speed limits do not matter today. Today, we do not care about speed limits. We only care about speed of the train. So we are now. Okay, we're not even. Okay, we're only 1/4 of the way through. Can we still? Oh my goodness me. Okay, 160 miles per hour. And look at this cool brakes. Alright, 165. No, wait, 100. There you go, 165. Okay, I think we're really starting to max this thing out. Nope, 167. This thing is still not slowing down. $170. $170, and we're still accelerating. Okay, now we've reached unrealistic territory. I don't think that this locomotive could ever go this fast in real life. I think this is Trainz logic being Trainz logic. Back into a tunnel. And also, you can tell by the sounds of this thing that this is not what a steam locomotive is supposed to sound like. But here we are. $180. We're approaching the speed. We're approaching the regular service speed of the TGV. Man, can we break 200? Ooh, okay. We'll lay the reverser a little bit, see if that makes any difference. $185. Okay, there we go. Also, love how the speed limit of this line is 168. Oh, is this the correct path? Oh no, yeah, this. Okay, never mind. That's nothing. I thought we were at the junction. Hope I saw the points correctly. So we're gonna be going on this upper path, by the way. We're going this way, because this way is longer. Ooh, look at this bridge section. Okay, there's gonna be some more reactions to this route because I haven't actually driven this route in a while. At least not since I recorded. No, I've driven this route a couple times since, but not enough to. Yeah. Okay, we're trying to get the whistle noises. It's reached 188. Oh, to come to think of it, we're driving in realistic mode, and this route is really the only route in all of Trainz 3 where we can go this fast and not worry about derailing. If we were on any other route, well, the only way we would be able to not derail is if we turn derailments off, and I don't think there's even a way to do that in Trainz 3 yet. Alright, 189. Can we break 200? Okay, she's starting to top out. Come on. A little reverse a little bit. Not sure that's going to make any difference. We are flying. Okay, I believe this is the junction. Okay, we're going through sharp corners. Now hope that we don't derail. I think we're gonna make it. Okay. Alright, we made it. Okay, we dropped a little bit of speed. Okay, yeah, we're really this thing is maxed. Oh no, we're losing speed. No. Was that our highest speed? Uh-oh. I can't tell if we're out of water or out of fire, by the way. Hang on. Let's put some more stuff into the firebox, see if that helps. Unfortunately, there's no fuel gauge on this thing, or at least nothing on the exterior view, so I actually have no way of telling if this thing is out of coal or what. Okay, there we go. We're picking up speed again. Let's put some water in it. Okay, 185. I'm not sure this thing can go much faster. Come on, T1. Okay, 186, but that's because of the gradient. Come on. I really want to reach 200 now. Okay, back up to 186. Bit of a Joe section on this bridge. I don't know why that is. Alright, come on. Give me 190. We were so close. Ah! Okay, I'm not sure if this is actually helping. I'm gonna blow off the things. Nope, hang on. Okay, give me more fire. I'm not sure that's because of the gradients or something else. There's a train light on there. Come on. This thing is already going much faster than I expected it to. But it's starting to top out. Come on. Give me 200 miles an hour. I would detach these coaches, but at least one have to be somewhat realistic. Pretend the yellow coach is like a dynamometer car. Actually, that's the reason why I want to have these coaches. We're slowing down. Come on. I believe 189 was where we topped out. Yeah, we definitely didn't reach 190. I think it was 189 is our top speed so far. And honestly, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to go above that. No, I think we're... Either it's running out of power, or this thing just isn't powerful enough to go up these gradients at high speed. By doing the reverse doesn't even make any real difference. We're slowing down. Well, we're approaching the end of the route. And honestly, I'm not sure if this thing is ever gonna go back up again. Not sure if it's out of fuel or what. I wish this game had an external fuel gauge. Yeah, I think. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think we've done it. I'm not sure if this thing's gonna be able to get back. We'll try. We'll keep trying. And don't worry, I'm gonna flow this thing all the way until the very end of the track. Okay, well, I think it might be it. I think 189 is the fastest this thing can go, at least on this route. I can't wait for this route to get a custom route editor, or a route editor at long last. This way we can actually make our own routes, and I could make like a stretch something that's like super smooth. But until then, this is the best route we've got for high-speed testing in Trainz Simulator 3. And we're we're still far. Oh no, we're not even. Okay, I mean we're halfway, but we still have a long way to go. Actually, I thought we were almost at the end of the route, but no. Come on, T1, you still have a chance. What are you doing? Is it the way I'm driving it, or what? I'm bad at driving steam engines, so that's the given. But I thought. Come on. No, it's not gonna really help. I think we've done it. I'm not sure this thing can go any faster. I think that 189 is the fastest thing can go. Now, I don't know what the gauge would be saying. It doesn't look like any of these gauges are actually okay. Nope. They're all static. Okay, so there's no way of telling how fast, what's the condition of this locomotive. I can't find any way to actually see how much coal and water got on board. So you guys have to tell me, like, if I can find this information somewhere, or if you just have to just kind of just guess. But I think we've done it. I think that 189 is the fastest that this thing will ever be able to go. Okay, maybe might be able to go faster if the situations are correct. But I think 189 is the fastest thing is gonna go. Because okay, we're not picking up speed. We're losing speed, and we're not. Oh boy, I should have sent it down the other way. But I thought that we'd be able to keep going for a little bit longer. But I think this is it. Just cut the power off a little bit. Trying everything I can to get this thing to keep accelerating. But I think this is it. I don't think this locomotive can go faster than 100 than the speed that we reached. In fact, we're losing speed. So, okay, you know what? Maybe this thing could have gone faster if my driving was actually like decent. So, if you guys have any tips for like how to drive CMX or whatever, I might try this again and try to beat the speed that I reached today. But for now, I think 189 is a pretty good baseline. You know what? If you got Trainz 3 and you have the PRR T1, take this locomotive onto this route and see what is the highest speed you can achieve. 189 was the fastest I was able to achieve, and once we hit that speed, it was all down from there. So that's pretty much the test. I'm just gonna let this thing keep going all the way to reach the line now. But like I said, if you guys have the PRR T1 in Trainz Simulator 3, put this locomotive on this route and see if you can go faster than 189 miles per hour. And just to make it more fair, attach a few coaches at the end. It can be any kind of coach, really. I'm not really sure what the physics of these coaches compared to, whatever. Maybe if I wasn't pulling any coaches at all, I could probably have gone faster. And who knows? Maybe I'll try this again someday with some lighter coaches. So, like I said, if you have any tips or whatever of how I can make this going faster, please let me know. But I tell you what, this thing went a lot faster than I expected. I was expecting the same top about like 130 or maybe go 140. Now we nearly made it to 200, but then once we got to 189, it just topped out from there, and yeah, pretty much just traffic to the end of the route now. I guess we can admire the scenery of this route, because I actually don't think, yeah, I don't think we actually drove on this section when we came here for the Europe high speed video that I did earlier in the year. All right, you know what? Since I can't get this thing to go faster in realistic mode, let's see how fast this thing can go on easy mode. Let's see this thing on easy mode. Oh, it's a lot slower in easy mode. Holy moly, it's really slow. Cool bridge over, by the way. Wow, this thing is not fast in easy mode. Or not fast, well, okay, not fast compared to... Wow, what the heck? Oh, there it is, 101 miles per hour. Okay, so the top speed of the PRR T1 easy mode is 101 miles per hour. We nearly did 200 in easy mode. Speaking of which... Should I have switched to easy mode for like a second there and then go back over to this mode, try to make this thing go faster? I don't know. Well, whatever. Let's see how fast thing can go before we reach the end of the route. Okay, well, I did say that I was going to crash thing off the end of the track, but that was just seeing how fast thing can go. Seeing as this locomotive can't seem to go above the speed where it reached before, I think we're actually going to just bring it to a stop once we get there. That's an ancient structure over there. Okay, so that's going to go above 104 miles per hour. Now we're back in easy mode, so... I don't know if I burnt up all the coal or something, or what. Yeah. Cool bridge here. The center of this route's pretty nice, by the way. Oh, that light is red. Oh, it says water low. No kidding. I used up all of my water. I guess I can put in more water to at least get us to the end of the line. But yeah, pretty cool doing a video on a fast train for the first time in a little while. I feel like all we've done since the first Trainz 3 video was a bunch of slow trains that don't really go that much faster, or yeah, they don't go that fast. So I said that for today, let's do a video where we drive really, really fast. And let's do the PRR T1, because I've actually thought about doing this video ever since I saw the T1 on the console. I was like, ooh, what's a fast locomotive? And I figured that this would be a good time to make this video, seeing as there hasn't really been as much interest in these videos as of recent, so I figured, let's spice things up a little bit. Let's do something different from the regular route review. Not sure why the light is red. Are we gonna... Oh. No, we're there. We're almost there. Of course, we're going by a mountainside. Okay, we're approaching the station. It feels so close yet so far away. I would go in the other direction if I knew this thing was gonna top out and like not accelerate anymore. But I want to give myself as much trackage as possible, so we'd really be able to max out the speed on this thing. Okay, there's the station. I'm gonna have to do the speed limit now. Okay, so I have it on the auto drive thingy. Yeah, so in easy mode, this locomotive cannot exceed 100 miles per hour, which is kind of disappointing. Also, look at this cool thing we're driving through right now. Okay, easing it down now. Where is the station, anyways? I think I've been on this part. Oh, it's right. Oh, it's right. I think it's right at the end or something. I'll tell the train to stop once we get there. I mean, it's already stopping, so yay. Well, here we are. And I can't see if this is the station. Alright, this is it. This is the station. I think it's even gonna stop at the station. Well, here we are. I was expecting to blow through the station, but my locomotive decided to stop accelerating, so I figured, well, let's actually come to a proper stop here instead. That was fun, though. Hope you guys enjoyed as much as I did, and as there's a split in the platform for some unknown reason. Well, there you have it. That is the speed of the PRR T1. We went as fast as this locomotive would go. So, there you have it. So that is it for this video. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. That was definitely a very interesting video, and yeah, like I said, if you guys can think, you can do better than I can. Make a video or send me a picture or something of you going even faster in this locomotive. Probably a video just to, yeah, whatever. This speed power solves everything. But anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in whatever I make next.